Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. That is here. Welcome in L. Welcome in everybody else. Welcome in Zell, who's still not ready yet because why the fuck would I be? I mean, let's be honest. Why would I be ready right now? I don't even. Why is it doing that? Give me a second. I am like officially late enough that I can start questioning whether or not it's even worth the bother. That is an official estimate on my part. Is the moment where you're just like, okay, is this even worth having turned on at this point? I may or may not have. How the hell did I even do that? Whatever. May or may not. What the hell? Kind of good time and definitely not a full fucking stream. Oh my god. Shit did not. Oh man. Stuff is not working out tonight. So, I'll get to the story in a second, but first I would like to share. I want to, like, mess with this a little bit and get, like, get the overlays I have on my other scene collection available on this one. I'm gonna start getting home from work a little bit earlier soon. Not this week, of course, because I have to make up for being hella late on Monday. My kids had a 2-hour delay on Monday, which ended up getting me to work 4 hours late. I know that's some interesting math. It's very truthful. I did switch to just chatting for a moment. I will switch back to the game. The title still seems correct because if we're talking about a game, we're talking about life right now. First off, I want to share my holiday with sale. I don't know what with sale is supposed to be, but I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I think this is currently an 18 plus channel right now, so this drink here, whatever the fuck is in it, it's a spiced flavored juice beverage blend from Concentrate, and it's got apple juice, citric acid, cherry juice, lemon juice, blackcurrant juice, cinnamon, nutmeg, some other shit. It hides alcohol like crazy good to the point where it's actually probably dangerous. Thankfully I don't have a bunch of alcohol, so, but like it is like I wouldn't drink this on its own, but with some orange flavored vodka, it is fucking. We're was sailing as this says here. So let's see. Monday I got to work 4 hours late because the kids had a 2-hour delay, but I usually get to work at 7. And my youngest doesn't have school. My middle kid. No, I think it means something. Yeah. It does mean something. I don't know what. Actually, I can look this up. I got time. Why not? It actually does mean something. Let me look this up real quick. What wassail is? Wassail. It's a warm cider type drink. I guess. Oh, is it? And that makes sense because it comes up as a warm, tired drink. Whatever. It says go from house to house at Christmas singing carols. So yeah. Drink plentiful amounts of alcohol. It actually has to do with alcohol. To be fair, it tastes so bad without the alcohol that I'm not even surprised that it's in the definition. Like, welcome in, Chris. There's a level. There are levels, brah. Okay, let me switch back to the chatting screen before I hit this up. Bruh. There's levels, okay? There's like normal amounts of late, like, you know. And then there's the tonight, which is more. Or quite literally. 2 hours later. I mean, really, like, not even, there's not even exaggeration. It's been an interesting week enough. Tonight's just been. Oh, we'll get to that. We'll start with Monday and how I was 4 hours late to work for a 2-hour delay. So my kids had a 2-hour delay at school, and interestingly enough, my daughter gets to school her bus is literally 2 hours later than my son. 2 hours later. So my son's bus is at 6:50. My oldest. My middle child's bus is at 8:50. It's like, and then my youngest has to be at preschool at 8:30. So it's like a whole rigmarole getting everybody to where they need to be on time in the mornings. And we've recently switched it up to where I'm going into work earlier instead of later, and that seems to be working decently. But the problem is we found is 2 hour delays suck ass, because they do. And the funny thing is, I don't even have all that much work to finish up this week, but I still have to make up the 4 hours worth of time. What do you?
I'm the reason the stream is late.
Yeah, we're getting to that. Don't worry. It is his fault. It's his fault, and I want to explain how it's like really his fault.
I had a concert.
Yeah. So my son had a concert today for orchestra. He played for 10 minutes out of 2.5 hours. It was lovely. Lovely. So what happened was, and the reason it's frustrating that I'm so late, it compounds. But we're going to start with the fact that somebody, Mr. Dancing over there where you can't see him, you know the song Dancing by Myself? That's fucking him right now, okay? I'd start playing it for you now, but I'm on YouTube right now and I might get DMCA'd, right? He told us yesterday. All right. You go to bed. I'm telling a story. So he has known about this concert arguably from the start of the school year. At least for over a month. Definitely beginning of this market period, he knew about this concert. So this motherfucker comes home yesterday after school and says, I've got a concert tomorrow. Now, the schools really enjoyed telling us things repeatedly. Like, they told us the kids had half days no less than 10 times. This isn't a joke. It was literally like, we got tons of warning. For some reason, the concert didn't get a warning till this morning. Listen. So the concert was supposed to be at 7, which it was. And I went online to see when it was, and it said online, it said the concert was from 7 to 8. And then there was another concert that was supposed to be from 8 to 9, and it was just all a lie. It was all a lie. 7 to 8 was a lie. These guys are scam artists. Yeah, it was an interesting time. It's like right now is an interesting. Can you? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm muted. Welcome in, Clarice. Welcome in, Derek. I fucking muted the microphone because my kids were in here making a bunch of noise, and then I got frustrated and cut my shit off. And then needed a minute to, like, come down from a little bit of frustration there. Didn't even remember that I muted the fucking mic. I am just like... It's one of those days, or nights, or whatever you want, where it just ain't my... It's not my day, it's not my night. It ain't my stream. It's my stream, but it ain't my stream. I'm just... Oh, man. I probably get a little bit unreasonably frustrated when I gotta start the streams late. But, like, I have been through a lot of different permutations of my streaming universe here. Is Dixon your kitty's name? We have a midnight emo around these parts. I need to, like, look at my emotes or something. Something I haven't thought about since, well, I haven't... I took a month and a half off, and I've only been back for a couple weeks. I'm currently kind of testing the waters again, seeing how I'm feeling about the stream and things like that, and whether or not I want to stream or it's worth the time or anything like that. And oh my god, I do not need nights like this, I can tell you that. Because I was already frustrated about things, and I, like, made this whole plan where I was just gonna kill it tonight, and I was just gonna have a good stream, and I was gonna show up on time, and I was gonna be on top of my game, and I was gonna be awake, and it was fucking glorious in my head. Foster cats of legend. A legend is in they technically exist, or a legend is in the past you fostered this cat and they moved on. Shit does happen, it's just... I wish it was just that easy to just be like, shit happened, and to not get frustrated, and then to not compile frustration. I really do. It'd be fucking great. Like, I really, really wish that was just my outlook on stuff. But it's been a long fucking night. As in share, but the cat box. We have a well loved by chat. We have a similar, we have the opposite kind of legend of a foster cat, because we have a kitty that we got from my grandmother when she passed away last month. And maybe mythical, maybe not legend, maybe legend is the improper word. Mythical is what I mean. We have a mythical kitty that even people in the house can't find. It's an alleged cat works, because, like, so my cousin has mentioned, my cousin that I met at my grandmother's, whatever, my new old cousin, who's older than I am. She's like, oh, I want to come over, and then welcome in Ferio. I want to come over and see this cat, and I was like, I can't promise these kinds of things. I can't tell you I'm going to be able to find this fucking cat when you come over, if you come over. Like, I can't do that. Well, I don't know. I want to get into the game, and I want to get through at least a part. I've wanted to play this game since Sunday. Like, since I logged off. Like, I wanted to play Monday. I wanted to play Tuesday. I've wanted to play for a decent amount of today. It's just... In the infamous words of... What the fuck? Love you too, George. I appreciate you. It's been fucking too long. Hopefully life's treating you good, buddy. We missed you too around these parts. Who the fuck is George? George is a former mod on my channel from when I used to do nighttime streams. Super awesome. Where is George? George is currently on the YouTubes. You don't see them. George is super awesome dude. almost fucking carbon copy of my taste in video games. Just absolutely love the dude, but one of those things don't always work out. Fariel is a good man. Just one of those things don't always work out in the Twitchiverse kind of situation. I switched to afternoon streams, and then he got busy in life, and then I got busy in life, so he's still busy in life as far as I know. Try to keep in contact with him as best I can every once in a while, but as I'll tell everybody, I'm terrible at communicating with people and to making sure I'm keeping contact with people. This goes with like family and friends and stuff. I do try to almost go... Okay, so this is how I think about it in my head, but other people probably want it. I try to go out of my way to, Silver Snake with a face palm. Thank you for that. I could use one of those. Maybe that'll wake my ass up. Maybe, just maybe, it'll wake me up. Ashen, my dude, you can't be coming in here changing your name and shit. You can't just drop a Silver Snake on me like I'm gonna know who the hell you are. This isn't Ashen. Yes, it is. You want it? So you were sussed out by the craziest thing, by the way, and it's not because I clicked on your thing. It's because you didn't change your profile picture, brah. You gotta get up on your game, bruh. You can't just be out here not changing your profile picture when I got the new technologies at my hand, showing me who it is by the picture. What is that 2023 badge I'm seeing? What is that? Twitch recap? What is that? Why do they have a Twitch recap badge? I don't know if I like that. Speaking of things from Twitch, there's an interesting new like policy on like arts and stuff like that that will help a lot of streamers out. Not gonna help a lot of streamers that got banned out. Don't get me wrong, because they're still banned. But fuck did that go? I'm like, I actually kind of love these magnets. Not gonna lie to you guys, these are pretty great. Part of the 10%? What does that mean? I would, you know, the irony in that, if it has something to do with the amount of time you spent on Twitch, is that last year I spent literally twice as much time on Twitch as I did this year. This year I've been like, it's been a lot harder because of my new jobs. When I used to work in the kitchen, like I worked some things out. Stop with the magnets. Or can you hear that? You probably can. That'll be the one thing that ever gets caught on stream. I'm actually loving these magnets right now. They're helping me in my temper. Good. It is loud. It is satisfying. It's a satisfying noise to me. I don't know about you. See, I don't like that. So I'm irritated by that. And it has nothing to do with you. I appreciate you. And anybody who earned that badge. What I don't like is that was me in prior years, but they ain't give no fucking badge for it. Where's my 2021? Where's my 2022? The heyday of me being on Twitch all the motherfucking time. Damn, I'm just fucking blood purple. It's because you didn't bleed that green or that red and white from YouTube. By the way, so I briefly started touching on this for 2 seconds. They changed like the nudity allowments on Twitch recently, which I feel like we should all be now look into. Actually, I'm gonna load this up because I feel like people should know about this one way or another, so they're not surprised on either end of it, right? Either as a creator or honestly more likely as a viewer. I found about this today. It's good for like art people, and the rest of it I won't say I understand. So it says some types of content that were prohibited will now be allowed on Twitch if appropriately labeled. So, previously prohibited but now allowed with a label is content that deliberately highlights breast, buttocks, or pelvic region, even when fully clothed. Streamers found it difficult to determine what was prohibited and what was allowed, and often evaluated whether or not a stream violated that portion of the policy by subjective. In addition, the former sexually suggestive content policy was out of line with industry standards and resulted in female presenting streamers being disproportionately penalized. Fictionalized, drawn, animated, or sculpted, fully exposed female presenting breasts and or genitals or buttocks regardless of gender. There is a thriving artist community on Twitch, and this policy was overly punitive and did not reflect the impact of the content. I do say, for this one, in particularly the art one, you can, like, think of how everything else works when it comes to art and stuff like that, and how things work. Welcome in, Jekyll. How are you doing? I feel like this one's a really good one, because in every other walk of life, as far as, sorry, I'll try to stop with the magnets, my bad. As far as art goes, it is generally allowed. Like, ancient art has a lot of that stuff, like things like that, situations going on. Erotic dancing, striptease, and body writing is not allowed. I don't know. Just the new change, whatever you want to consider it to be. So don't be going and trying to report people for that side of stuff, I guess. Or don't be surprised if you see some of it. I have no idea what just was said about condoms. Between a tire and a 365 used condom. One's a good year, the other's a great year. Oh. I see. So yeah, there was that change, and I don't even know what started me thinking about that. Fuck that. Really. You know, I was very stoked to play this game. Is Zell talking? I don't know. I honestly don't know. One of them nights that did not go according to plan. The magnets? That's fine. You don't need to hear me talk. You just need to hear. It's sad. I feel like it sounds satisfying. Fuck, man. It's been an interesting week and a half. Starting last Friday, actually. So the last Friday, I was asked if I wanted to help my buddy out at his in his kitchen that he was gonna start running soon, and that was pretty interesting, pretty cool. Haven't worked in a kitchen in a while. Directly into the mic. It's the new. That's that new ASMR, motherfucker. I'm trying to stop. Oh man. Oh Lord. Sorry. Oh man. What was I saying? Oh yeah, last Friday I worked in the kitchen for a little bit, and that was different. It was interesting though too, because it wasn't a corporate kitchen. It was a mom and pop kitchen. So things were very different in what I'm gonna call a good way. There was just like, here's what goes in the food, make it up. And there was no, like, you have to shake the chicken 2 times, and you put exactly 1 ounce worth of barbecue sauce on it and 3 red peppers. It was just, here's a recipe and do it. Shake the beat. If you ever worked in a corporate kitchen as a cook, you'd know exactly what I'm talking about. Or even as, like, a server, especially recently. They have very specific standards. Like when I worked at Outback, there was a specific number of everything that went onto a salad. And they wanted you to like portion out mixed cheese with like a tablespoon and all sorts of other crazy bullshit. And that's kind of what I consider to be normal, because I worked at Outback and I worked at Olive Garden for a little bit. So to me, it's normal that like crazy, hella hyper portion control bullshit, to the literal fucking like brass tacks of it, with like the ounces of dressing or how many cucumber slices go on something, etc., etc., etc. But it was actually very different and cool and interesting to do. And I mean, I made a little bit of money, and I might be helping out there a little bit more, which is gonna be all right. But he's starting to run a kitchen, so like he's talking to me about like food costs and like Excel tables, and I was talking to him about the menu because he's gonna be like changing the menu a little bit, or like talking to him about like how the kitchen's set up or things like that, or maybe like some ideas. Pretty cool overall. Kind of one of those things that if you ever worked in a kitchen for an extended period of time is kind of like even not even like being the person in charge, but like being able to like give your input and actually have somebody listen to it. Whether he could hate my ideas, he'll still listen to my input a lot more than any of my other jobs ever would, right? Like I'm like, hey, what are your thoughts on this? And he would be like, I don't like it at all. Whereas like my voice was heard, motherfucker. I'm telling you, this holiday with sale stuff is dangerous. It's dangerous. Hear me out. It is fucking dangerous. So I'm supposed to play the Lost Faith tonight, and I still plan on doing it. I'm just kind of coming down from like, I didn't. Right, so as I said, I found out yesterday that we had a concert to go to, and that was fine. I was not originally supposed to go to the concert tonight. I was planning on doing something else. I ended up going because things just didn't work out, which was fine. I was told the concert was from 7 to 8 online when I looked it up, which was fine. And then I was there till 9:30, which was what started the, okay, this is not cool anymore for me. It's getting kind of late. I'm old. I gotta get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I got shit to do. We wouldn't even be having this conversation if I was let know last week that he had a concert. Because I just wouldn't have scheduled a stream for Wednesday when he had a concert that I probably had to attend. I would have been like, okay, let's try a different day of the week, or we'll do one day a week. I think 2 days a week for streaming has been easy in some ways and difficult in a lot of other ways. There are so many ways where cutting down my amount of time streaming and trying to stream earlier has made life easier. There are just as many ways that it has made life more difficult. Streaming is in a very weird spot for me still right now. I'll have one stream and I'll be like, this is fucking amazing. I'm back in it. I got this.
Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
And then I'll have another stream and it won't go how I want it to in my head or like I want it all. And it'll be like, run, Forrest, run! 100% honesty there. Just being honest and open. I know I told people when I came back that I still wasn't sure what I want to do. I'm still not. I'm very like back and forth. I'm in a better spot like than I was before, but the better spot is like instead of being upset about if a stream isn't going good or something like that, or maybe like I've had a string of like weird streams that I don't know. I'm just like, okay, I could just never stream again and I'd be fine. Which is a very different mindset to be in from before. Like before I'd be like sad and be like, oh man, the stream didn't go how I wanted it. And then like Sunday stream, I was very tired. I was brain dead. It was slower, which like it would normally be fine, but I was just so like out of it and tired, and I just got grumpy about it. And there's nothing worse than getting grumpy like an hour and a half into a stream for whatever reason, which is why earlier when I got frustrated because all the children were hanging out in here and having a fucking powwow and dancing, literally dancing, by the way. Like I say dancing. Don't think I don't mean dancing. The oldest was literally over here dancing, super overly excited about the fact that the stream's hella late because of him. But yeah. Sunday was rough for me, and I was like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna have a really good Wednesday. And I even made a plan that did not work out. It ended up being a sabotage. Not a good plan. So this afternoon, I was sitting there at my desk, and I was thinking about the stream, and I was about to leave work, and I was like, you know what? I was really tired on Sunday stream, but I want to be more awake for tonight's stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself some caffeine. So make a plan. I stop on the way at home. I get one of those Panera drinks that's killing people. Maybe that's not a thumbs up moment. I get one of them Panera drinks. I stop at the gas station, get a couple of Monsters and whatnot. I made the best purchase at the gas station, which I don't know if other people think about this when it happens, but I definitely do whenever I'm making this purchase. this is a Monster, and this is an alcoholic beverage. And I just think about, like, what the cashier might be thinking when I walk up to the cash register and I'm like, okay, energy drink and alcohol. They're not for the same time, don't get me wrong, you want one so bad. They're lower on calorie, and I'm trying to watch my waist and hopefully have it stay the same so that when I finally get my shit together a little bit better, I can... They drink... Are you talking about the charged lemonade? So I think they decreased the amount of caffeine quietly on them. So I was looking at the thing on the app today when I was ordering it, and I don't usually pay attention, but because it was in the news, I like, it kind of like... I was more aware of it. It came to mind, and it definitely said a smaller number than it did before. By like a decent amount, not like a little bit. Mind you, I don't even like. I'm sure I just sound like an asshole when it comes to certain things because like I'm a caffeine addict, so I will defend my drink of choice to the death, you know, like just like any other good addict, right? Like I don't feel bad because somebody got injured doing what I love. I feel bad that people are trying to take what I want away, and that is my caffeinated beverage from Panera. Actually, okay, so non-jokingly, before I make everybody hate me and leave, from what I'm about to say, before I say the thing that's going to make everybody leave, so you can't be like,
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
They have a sip club at Panera. It's called the Unlimited Sip Club. And the way it works is you can order a drink up to every 2 hours. And just go get it, right? So there's a limited list of things, but on that list is the charged lemonade, which is the only reason I have the sip club. I also got the sip club for free, which is literally feels like stealing, because we have a new Panera that opened up close to our house, like close enough that it's not a pain in the ass to stop. And then the moment I start drinking these lemonades, I start seeing these things online about people who aren't supposed to have caffeine. And I'm gonna say I had a thought that might be true, okay? So hear me out. I'm gonna rewind for a second so nobody killed me yet. You feel free to unfollow and leave after I say this. Because my first response to hearing that somebody who had like a severe like condition that they couldn't have caffeine or whatever dying was like, that's sad, but like you gotta take care of yourself and maybe like you should have been paying more attention. And then I realized that the reason why I think that way is because when I go to Panera, there are signs posted everywhere. If you order the drink, it says it on it. If you go up, when it used to be like go fill yourself, where you just like took your cup up and you were just like, you poured it. And when I did that, it had a sign saying, this has a lot of fucking caffeine. When you order them from the drive-thru where I live, I should emphasize a lot about that this is where I live and the Panera by me, and this is what's happening near me in my experience, because I'll get to that in a second. But where I live, they slam it in the head. They literally, they're like, this is highly caffeinated. Do you want this? Like, literally, like, you order it and they're like, stop! Do you want this? Okay? And that has been my experience the entire time I've been having this. And I just realized that maybe other places actually don't have these signs. Maybe other places aren't warning the consumers, and it's just been my experience that I'm getting personally warned, okay? And maybe that is a realistic problem that's happening, and I would never know, because my experience is I get warned ahead of time. Like, I feel like decently warned too, right? Like it's not like a little like they literally like before I can have it, they're like, wait a minute, are you sure? So who knows? Maybe in these other places they aren't posted as well. If they are posted as well as where I live, then here goes the asshole Zell who's just like, you should have fucking read it. Like the one person, and I shit you not, because I would never do this, and maybe, once again, maybe it wasn't posted. I'm gonna keep saying that. The one person, they were like, they're filing a lawsuit, and they drank fucking 3 or 4 of them in like a sitting, like a mental one. Like, imagine if you slammed 4 large monsters. I imagine anybody would feel like they were a fucking goner. Because I know I've definitely had a little bit too much energy drink before in my past, and you know what? That shit don't feel good. So I don't know what the fuck was going on, or what the hell, but somebody who had like a condition had like 3 of them. So you don't understand. But once again, I'm probably just an asshole because maybe where they live it wasn't posted, and I'm an asshole because I get very detached from things like that, and this is my addiction, goddammit, and just like mentholated cigarettes, you won't take it. It is literally like my thing. Like, as much as I do like drinking, probably more than I should, caffeine is like my straight, like, that is my fucking, like, my drug, if you will. It is what I am, like, I can't do without the coffee. Yeah. And universally is the key word I'm using here. Because, and I'm saying, like, and the second case was like last week. Okay? So, like, I'm wondering if, like, places that have not been as open for such a short period of time just don't have it posted as well. Or different states having, I don't know, whether it's a state thing, whether it's a store-by-store basis, right? Because I have had the experience that I've been warned every time. But if I wasn't warned, well, I still wouldn't drink 4 of them, but that's beside the point. So I can definitely see where it could have happened. And I'm not saying it's not Panera's fault. I'm just saying that I'm the asshole who's like, you probably should be more careful. Because I'm an asshole. And I don't really have any better way of putting it. I apologize for that. As I said, it's probably just me defending my addiction in my head. Subconsciously being like, no, don't blame my precious lemonades. But yeah, it's a thing. It's a real thing though. Like, unfortunately, right? Like, I'm not saying that I don't feel bad for anybody who has been negatively impacted by shit like that, because that's super, super, super fucked. But I also feel like sometimes it's on both. It's on both the company and the person, not just the company. But it really does depend, again, whether or not it was posted properly. Anyway, I've got a video game I plan on playing before I get everybody to unfollow me over the Panera shit. Because I gotta defend my energy drink. Playing The Last Faith. It's I'm not gonna get through what I wanted to get through today. They have a pretty illegal everywhere, but here amount is there. I'm so confused. I don't know if that is missing a word or if I'm just not braining today. And if I'm not braining, I apologize. It's, as I said, it's probably not fair of me to... My opinion is probably very slanted. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But see, for me, when I look at the amount of caffeine, I just do the math based off of, like, if I was drinking a normal energy drink. Like, what does this have? This one has 160? Is that 80? I think most of our energy drinks are probably illegal elsewhere. Honestly. I feel like... I'm not saying I read this, but I feel like... It was 4 of those. For a large? It was like $3.50 or something. I've also, so I do question, I am questioning how they make it. Whether or not it's like a specific recipe or how they get the caffeine into the drink. Because that could also just be what the problem is too. Because if you just fucking go oopsie, like if it's like some sort of a powder or whatever, and you're just like, oops, I don't taste what, the caffeine? Ha. So here's the deal. I knew they were highly caffeinated. I know they're highly caffeinated. So it actually doesn't taste very, like, it doesn't taste like an energy drink. It's like closer to lemonade, depending on what flavor you get. If you get the blood orange, low calorie one, that one tastes funky. But also, like, it's low calorie, and it's kind of like, has the energy of an energy drink, right? Sorry, the caffeine of an energy drink. As compared to the mango one, or the strawberry one, which both, taste really good. Like if they were any kind of drink, whether we're talking alcohol or caffeinated or literally any kind of drink with anything in it, you would not, like, you could literally have one of those lemonades, like one of the strawberry, the mango ones, and put like 3 shots of vodka in it. I bet you wouldn't taste it. They're so like sweet and also a little bit sour too. Like I legitimately question whether or not you would even taste it. So I'm jumping into the game a little bit here. Don't worry, I'm not. It's going to be an interesting time for a couple reasons. Anybody doesn't know what The Last Faith is, it's a metroidvania. It's kind of like a metroidvania Souls-like, mixed between Symphony of the Night and Bloodborne. I've been playing it for a week and a half now. Gonna play it for a little bit tonight. See how it goes. Yeah, I find it to be really fun. I guess some online people are mad because it's hard. I think that's what I read. Which it probably is, because the bosses haven't all been like first easy, like insta kills. But I really like this game. I'm not gonna be focusing too much on the game right now because I'm perfect. I don't taste it in the one, but like, I guess it's also like back to the whole like if it was posted or not kind of thing, and whether or not places are doing their due diligence or not, comparative to where I live. Because once again, like, I have been told every single time, just about, that it's really highly caffeinated. So like, I don't expect it to. I don't expect any energy drink to taste good. I have like G Fuel basically. It's not G Fuel, but it's like off-brand G Fuel, whether you get it from Walmart or Aldi sells it now. I have off-brand energy drink powder, and that doesn't taste very good. Oh my god! Ah, what the hell? I've never seen that before. Okay. All right. I don't really. What the fudge? I wonder if I can get a parry on those guys. Nope, can't. Okay, good. Now we know. Great. Died. Place is the big Yugi, indeed. Zeldad came in just to tell me that this place is bullshit, so if he says that, I believe it. I also like, I think that the flash might mean it's unparryable. Oh god, I keep forgetting that. As if I've been doing it a bunch. Yeah, we can. We can. I mean, that's just facts on facts, though, Fario. Like, I don't. But why specifically? I've been a little bit reticent to discuss the holiday too loudly on streams because I have nosy-ass children, is the best way I can describe it. Damn it, that hurt a lot. I'm gonna have to heal up from that. Like 1000%, like, cause my kids are just nosy fucks. I mean that in the lovingest way possible. Fuck that dog. We don't play games with shit like that. My mother-in-law has a dog like that, and fuck that dog. We won't go around. It is too much money. You know what? I think the best, most proper way to discuss it is the word expectation. Wait, what are you saying fuck Fairyland is good for? Sorry, I'm missing something. I missed something like that. I thought you said, and is coming to the Christmas dinner. Oh, you mean, okay, like, so it's a big family Christmas dinner. They're invited, and you're invited. Ooh, a teacup. I forgot who wanted the teacup. But somebody wanted this teacup. This is one of the quest items. And I'm so disconnected from this game that I'm going to Google this. I remember somebody wanting this. One second. You're allowed to discuss this, bud. On your son? That's different. That's different. Yeah, he's little. Little kids are like that. This being said, he's your first, right? That's an important question to me, whether or not C8. See, I still think I don't want that. I don't care how cool. Wait, one second. One second. Actually, 89, 109. Already doing more damage. Huh. Doesn't look like a mace whip to me. So first off, you spent too much money. No, that is, I appreciate you and I'm glad you love your son, but that's too much money. That is just too much money. Something I have learned from having kids. No, I agree with that. Like, if people are going to be unreasonable and not be considerate, I do agree with that. No, he's 4. He has literally no sense of money. That's the problem with small children. Is they literally have no sense whatsoever about how much anything costs. And it makes them seem like terrible human beings. Oh yeah, you said something about the bouncy castle. It doesn't get better. What the fuck, bro? Where's mine? Jesus Christ.
Shut up and take my money.
Holy crap. And then presents were another 5,000. Right? Holy fuck, dude. Holy crap. That is a lot of money to spend now. I hope this was a learning experience for you, and I don't mean that in a weird way. I do not mean that in a weird way. But like, if you were gonna be tilted by them not giving a flying fuck. Okay, you can't block it. Awesome. And I just ate 8 attacks for no reason. Whatever. I'll heal. Especially on like the birthday party, which like, I don't know. You gotta toe the line. I think this is something that's very difficult in general when it comes to kids and holidays, whether it's their birthday or anything. You gotta learn to toe the line. Now, I'd be pissed off about that. Like, for real. And you have every right to be mad about that. Like, honestly, you know the thing, and I'm gonna, for all the dog lovers out there, I apologize, because I'm about to offend the shit out of you. As a parent who has children, you know the thing about the person with the dog, is their dog can just fucking stay home. You know, you cannot just leave your kid home for however long this takes. And I'm sure the dog would be fine. Let me get this guy real quick before he kills me. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of, I don't know. I feel like, unfortunately, it's a little too true to be like, we can all tell awful stories about how our families suck, but it's a little too true. Like, I could just start telling stories and people would just be like, okay, bud, you gotta stop talking, because this is fucking terrifying. Yeah. I don't mean this in a bad way. And probably no matter, there's no good way of saying this. But, like, sometimes it's just true that, like, your family is the shitty ones. Right? Like, you and your wife both have, like, family and, like, parents and, like, cousins. And, like, I mean, for me, yeah, I guess it's for both me and my wife. You see, that's wild. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit too willing to just be like, fuck people, even if they're family. But like, you know the saying, blood is thicker than water? I don't find that to be particularly true. With my blood, at least. My blood must be like that special fucking hemophiliac kind of blood. Ah! Okay, we can do this. No! Oh yeah, what kind of stuff are you looking for, Fariel? What kind of job are you looking for, buddy? Oh my god, I was so hoping I would be able to do that. Do you know? Sorry, because you did say a temp job. So, like, if you're going through an agency, you might not know. Well, what kind of what kind of proper job are you looking into? Is a real, very much, like, question I am interested in. I know you're having, like, issues with some school-related stuff. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna just keep being greedy. Honestly, I'm willing and able. Yeah, I gotta heal now. There ain't no way. Yep, there ain't. I knew there wasn't any way. I knew I could do whatever I wanted. I wasn't gonna get past that. Fallback is going back to the trucking company. Yeah, but I can potion after the dick. Yeah. It still pays comparatively. So so you're wrong, Al. I'm gonna call you and say you're wrong. You know what? I'm saying you're wrong. And I'm rarely willing to just so blatantly tell somebody they're wrong on stream. But you're wrong. The problem isn't that trucking doesn't pay what it used to. The problem is that it pays exactly what it used to. That's the problem, right then and there. The problem is it pays exactly what it used to. That is what the issue with trucking is right now, is because it does pay what it used to. But unfortunately, the amount of money is not the same amount of money. So with them paying the same amount of money that they used to, it just ain't good enough. I would suggest, if you've never done office work before, to test your feet there. Less per mile? Really? I actually trust you on that, because I was just memeing saying they pay what they used to. But if that happens to be true, that's pretty fucked. Like, pretty beyond fucked, honestly. Full-time school, yeah. You had a trucking accident, right? Used to do trucking? I mean, I used to drive a truck, too. Barely used to drive a truck.
Curse bearer, you have released me from the grip.
You're always local?
Allow me to share my compassion with thee in turn. For years, I've kept guard over this key and the power that lies behind its lock. The capacity to...
Onyx fill mount thing. I would suggest trying out office work. It is very different. Or like some government shit. I don't know about like how Canadian government work goes, but like, you know what? If you are interested in business or accounting too, you can get a job in the government. What is CRA? Is that the government? Canadian... something. Oh, you already have 2 certificates? Can you? Yeah, I'd look into that. I'd look into that for sure. Brain used to drive a truck, by the way, Al. I know. My comment about that was I used to as well. That's actually interesting. How did they find it? Like the work, and what kind of work did they do? So I used to drive a truck, but I used to do like very specific truck driving work. Your AZ, is that your what they call a 18-wheeler license? Well, I mean, for you and for Rain, like, what kind did you used to do? Because I used to deliver products. Arizona? Yo, Arizona license. It's called the CDLA. CDL meaning it's a CDL, and A meaning the first letter of the alphabet. AZ and DZ? Oh, is Z like, okay, but DZ is like an everyday license, isn't it? Is that kind of how that works? Z is air brakes? Oh. Okay. You have to ask her? So did she just drive or did she have to deliver too? No trailer with a D? Ah, okay. Okay. Yep. So that would be a B class license in the good old US of A. I saw somebody playing a little bit of this the other day, so I already know. Ah! That I want to stay the fuck away from these guys. Can't get up there, kind of. Or kind of. Nope, can't get up there. Awesome. They're fucking me up, too. I ate that. I'm not even gonna mark it yet. Alright. That's interesting. I will definitely, because you know what? That is a part of the reason why I decided that I was done. Was because I had like a very bad incident when I was driving. And I just like... I couldn't. I was just like, this is like, started to like sketch me out and like freak me out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's fucking go. Y'all don't even know. That's just about to power me up a whole bunch. No, rubbernecking is like a serious issue in general. Yeah, I know. I saw the scar. I didn't get injured, thankfully. Ooh, buddy. Okay. I don't know what these things are, but they're irritating. I can tell you that much. Time off guy kept messaging you to come back to work. Yeah, I fucking love that. I love that shit. Love it. Yeah, come back to work. You can just have a traumatic experience or nothing. Oh my god, so you can't roll through them. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Dip dive, just dodge and dive. Okay, no. Okay, nice. Ooh! Scooch my gooch! Sorry. Oh, I forgot that! Oh, no! Nah, no, yeah, things are bad like that. You know the crazy thing is I know you're not joking, and it really bothers me, by the way. Chris. I know you're not joking, and that actually bugging me. That you were not joking at all. EAD equals eat a dick. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Get back on the horse is never... Whenever anybody says get back on the horse, it's never a good, in situation to be in. There's never a horse that you want to get back on. Unless it's like actual riding a horse. Which is rarely the situation. Dear Jacob, EAD. Oh, no, his name was Peter. Oh, no. How dare you get his name wrong. I'm sure he remembers you so well. From that time he tried to get you to get back on the horse. Oh, my God. These enemies have the maggots pop out of them after they die, and I keep forgetting that. Especially as I'm trying to... This is the perfect game to try to chat and play at the same time, as you can tell, I'm sure. This is the perfect kind of one. Yeah, that'll get you to come back right quick. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I honestly I had a like slip and slide issue one time. And that was enough for me to, like, no. And then I also, like, witnessed the fatality and just... No fucking thank you. Like, no thanks. No thanks. Yeah, of course. That's the one thing about having an A. Is... It is literally... always your fault. Yes, I finally got smarter and attacked the guy up top first. It is literally... always your fault. Oh, sorry. You have an 8, whatever yours are called. It is literally always your fault, no matter what you do. You were at fault because you were the driver. Which, you know what the fucked up thing is? Even like the companies that run the transportation places should know this, and they don't treat it appropriately. Yeah, but ultimately, like, that's the thing, and that's actually a part of the reason why I ended up not doing that anymore, is because I had, like, a serious issue, and I literally had to be like, nah, I don't feel safe in this situation, and, I'm not going to either. Like, I don't feel safe, I'm not gonna feel safe. This is a bad situation for me to be in. And... Of course I didn't go through the other side yet. It's fine. I'll make sure to go through. And it's like, at the end of the day, even though it's a trucking company, you really have to look out for yourself. Things weird or flood chat? I don't think like you're talking about some really weird, some really real shit, not weird shit. I don't know how you're making stuff weird. I feel like this is the conversations I like having on stream. Fucking real conversations with people about real shit. Get out of here. Don't be apologizing for having real life things to discuss. Get like. Don't do that again. No, I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that again. I'm over here like real life shit. That's fine. Gore, do not do it. What can I say? I said talk about whatever you want. I did not say post about whatever you want. Hashtag hypocrisy. I keep forgetting that these doors are a lot of the time just bonuses. Did you, or did I make you make it a spoiler? I honestly don't remember. It was grody. I know that. I know that. So whether or not you did. And then I hit this. I hit it, and it was like, ah! Gordon Ramsay's up in this bitch. Bam! Oh man, it did look gross. It was one of those situations where I'm like, man, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Now get that shit away. Ugh. I forget, why were we discussing this again? I'm over here like, it's okay. 2 seconds later, I'm like, who started this conversation again? I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm sort of joking. I am like, I don't know. I really, you know what's really weird? It's not unfathomable, but it's interesting to hear that. I mean, I knew you stopped driving because of an accident type situation. I know Rain drove, but I'm sadly not surprised. I'm sadly not surprised to hear that they also had an accident. And you know the thing is too, is you can go forever without having an incident or an accident or anything when you're driving a tractor trailer. It only takes one. And I'm not even gonna say like I was like nervous to drive or nothing like that, because that never really happened. But it only takes one for you to start questioning what you're doing. It only takes one bad trip, one bad slip, one slight knock on the side of something to make you start questioning why you're driving. And well, a lot like streaming, I feel like once you stop driving, it's a lot harder to get back into. I never knew I would make parallels to between driving and streaming, but turns out today is the day. It is a lot harder to get back into. I literally let my CDL lapse so I didn't have to like deal with the shit that went with it. Oh damn it. Oh wait. That's fair. That is fair. Not to mention, like, severely underappreciated. Not to mention, you have to get, I had a specific situation, which I was mad about. A rent test every 5 years. We don't have all that. We have to go in for, I think, bi-yearly physical. Welcome in, Bill. So the reason I ended up letting my CDL lapse was because you need to pass a medical. And one of the times I went in to get my medical done, the doctor, and I will fucking remember this for the rest of forever because it was as I walked out, which is what pissed me off. I was literally leaving my physical, and then the doctor just like looks at me and decides to check my neck size. And apparently, if you have a certain neck size, you're more likely to have sleep apnea. Which, mind you, like, I'm not saying I don't or never did, but like at the same time, like, it was very frustrating, and it very much felt like a situation where like the doctor was clearly getting a kickback from, oh my god, the people who, what the hell is going on there? Oh, it's a head. No, neck size, yeah. You know, like something I might have actually said. Not like whatever nonsense you just said, Pharaoh. This fucking guy. Yeah, you know, they, every once in a while, they just take a ruler out and they're just like, okay, let's see how hard you know. Wait a minute. Precisely. Oh my god, I forgot about these fucking maggots. I'm so confusion. There's probably an order to do these in, and I have no idea. They're expensive. That's a real important part of the conversation is how expensive the machines are. And if you're a truck driver, there's no way that you don't have to pay for them out of pocket. Okay, so I think this is like, yeah, you gotta get the right order, 1, 2, 3. But I have no idea what the order is. Yeah, big CBAB. Nah, they are expensive. And the whole thing was very bullshitty. And if he had, like, done the test at any other time... Welcome in, CBB. How are you doing this evening? If he had done the test at any other time, other than, like, as we were done... So it's... The thing, the guy, and then the thing. So top left, bottom right, middle left. Is what I'm thinking. Okay. Top left, bottom right, middle. Is what I'm thinking. For the order of this. Can I get a healing injection? Nice. Is why you wear a kilt? I'd ask where the conversation went wrong, but I'm sure I would never understand. Where did this go awry? Well, you see, 4 score in about 15,000 years ago. There once was a man from Nantucket. No, it was like, it was irritating. And it was 100% had to do with how it was handled. Because it felt... There we go, I got it. Nice. It felt, I don't know, the whole thing felt ridiculous and felt like it shouldn't have happened. And very much felt like... It just, I don't know, it just felt off. And then from there, I was just very not interested in, like, a lot to do with the situations. Ooh, damn it. I am so glad I managed to sneak the fuck away from that dude. Okay, nice. I should have beat him with his own feet pick. I don't trust anybody who goes through portals, mind you. Ah, nice try, motherfucker! Whoa! Scoop the whoop! Strange presence. Nice. Welcome in, Betty. How are you doing this evening? Marilyn Monroe subway gate scene? I just watched a movie where that happened. You've played Portal before? I've also played Portal. I know I said something about portals. I also don't know anything. Ignore the fact that I'm ignorant. Please ignore my ignorance, y'all. Y'all, could you please ignore my ignorance real quick? In, like, repeatedly. Oh, don't trust anybody who goes through portals? Fair enough. Okay. I was like, why is she saying this? No, I get it after you explain it. You just have to, like, take the paper and beat me over the head with it. Objectively trustworthy? Everybody's objectively trustworthy. That doesn't... I actually just love the term objectively trustworthy, by the way. You should patent that. I just watched a movie and you know what, I was gonna say I can't remember the name of it. I never knew the name of it. I know it had Danny DeVito and some other dude in it, and it was a Christmas movie. And the story was Danny DeVito moved into a town and, like, took over some dude's Christmas mojo. And the important part about this whole thing is that, Mr. DeVito... Give me a minute to remember what was important about this. Oh! There was a Christmas tree in, like, the town square that had the Marilyn Monroe doll at the top of it. So, like... Matilda? Nah, not Matilda. But, interestingly enough... Kind of related to Matilda in some ways, because it's one of the movies that my wife and I both, like, she really likes, and we both watched when we were younger. At this concert I went to that made me show up 2 hours late to my own damn stream. It was really an hour and a half. It was like 2 hours, never mind. And then I took another 20-minute break because I got pissed off. They sang a song from Anastasia, and I thought that was pretty cool. Not my kid. My kid was like... My kid showed up for the amount of time of, like, a special guest host. He's in orchestra, so they do it... I swear when I was younger they didn't do this, but now they do, like, giant band, chorus, orchestra concerts that are all thrown together. I don't like where this is going, by the way. I'm about to get fucked up. Welcome in there, Fox Warrior Gaming. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't know if there's even a way to get those to show up. If there is, somebody's gonna have to tell me one day. I don't know if there's any way to actually get those to show up in the chat like I have them do on Twitch. It makes it a little bit easier, especially as I am trying multi-streaming. You too there, Fox Warrior, you too. I had a couple first today. I'm in your top 5 watched. My top 5 watched was... My top 5 watched every year. Oh, man. I don't want to talk about this. I appreciate that, by the way, buddy. I don't want to... I don't know if I want to discuss, my top 5 watched. I always have somebody who I met, and they streamed at a really convenient time for me, and I hung out with a ton. Nah. You know, the thing is they don't set the microphones up very well. The YouTube, it's kicked people, not YouTube. I know I'm so cool now, Bill. Talking to other people on other platforms now, because I got my. You know, the cool part is it's actually set up very seamlessly. I did talk to somebody on YouTube though. Does anybody remember George? Who the fuck remembers George? Please tell me people remember by Curious George, so you can tell Ellen Farrell that I'm not a crazy person. Because George was my first ever live YouTube comment. That wasn't... I have no idea. I'm just broadcasting to multiple places right now. I remember from earlier today. That is the best answer ever, L. This is why L is cool. One of the many reasons. By the way, I'm totally not just stalling. I'm totally not just stalling because there's about to be a boss fight that's about to beat my ass. Impossible to forget. He showed up earlier and hung out for a couple minutes and said hi in my YouTube chat as my first ever YouTube chatter, and it was interesting. I really like George, and I'm sad that he can no longer be hanging out and stuff. Him and me shared such similar interest in games. Like they didn't switch my category yet. So, on Sunday, I put my category for Kick. This is just a story that I meant to tell earlier, but I kind of like fucked up. I put my category for Kick to just chatting, and they changed it on me to retro games of all things. They changed it to retro games. So to be an asshole, because I don't have a following on Kick right now anyway, I don't give a fuck. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like, I'm willing to be an asshole because what's the worst that's going to happen is they don't. Like, what, am I going to get banned on the channel that I'm not affiliated on, right? Be an asshole. I made my title, I bet Kick changes my category, hashtag YOLO. And I wanted to see if they were going to change it again. Because I think Sunday I put it on Just Chatting. But there's a whole bunch of, like, observations I have about the whole thing and how things work and stuff like that. Honestly. A train today. Welcome in, Jesse. How are you doing this evening? And I'm into both. Hell. Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I love that. That was great. That was fucking great. Or sorry, this is the one. This is how Elle's feeling right now about this. I'm not gonna. So I already keep mentioning this. I'm not reading the dialogue anymore. I appreciate anybody who's interested. I can't do it because it's so low. Like you can't hear it over the guy's breathing. They about to fuck me up. Pledge thyself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. Yeah, motherfucker. Boom! Okay. No! No, I jumped. Okay. Awesome. These guys are fucking me up. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Ooh! Swoop! Ah! Ah, no! Missed it. Okay. I just have to dodge what she's putting out now. I can't, like... This is the dodge and heal phase. Okay. Okay, nice. Give me a second, sorry. This is not the sort of fighting stuff. Stop making me laugh. Damn it. God damn it. This is the sort of fucking I was hoping for. I hate everything about you right now. Oh man. Very nice. Ooh, get him? Okay. Okay. Be smart. Okay, they're gonna fall in the same spot now. Can I do it? Okay. Right. Oh, get him, Chief! Damn it. Nice. Get him. Nice. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Going to be a huge fight and then... Oh, you know, I've actually seen that before in a game. It's been a while, though. Okay. Ooh, damn it. I keep seeing her thingies and then not getting them. Okay. Ah! There! She's gotta have a weakness like him. Damn it. Nice. Get it? Ooh, bitch! Ah! How dare you jump over your own ship? Damn it. How are you gonna jump over that? Okay. Nice. Damn it. Fuck! Damn it. She goes into super mode. She doesn't go super mode, thankfully. Anyone watch the Doctor Who specials? Not yet, but I love it. In Baldur's Gate? Wait, what ridiculous things did you end up happening in Baldur's Gate? It wasn't enough? I don't know what's happening with this Baldur's Gate talk, but I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. Awesome. You're not allowed to do that shit to me. Awesome!
Retribution awaits you.
Okay. Oop, nice. Damn it, I missed one. Alright, have a good night's sleep there. Betty, thank you for coming in and hanging out. Well, you could, before bed. In the middle of this crazy ass boss fight. Nice. Oop. Oop. Is he gonna do the thing? While I do the thing? Oh, fuck him. Okay. Awesome. Oh man, I love that. I love that the contact with her body killed me there. You wonder if there's something cool? Some games put stuff like that in, and others don't. That made me really sad because I made contact with her body and I died from that, which I feel like Oh, I guess I could cheese. I don't cheese in this game very much, do I? I have all the resources in the world. Thanks for the shout, it's Fariel. You have a custom one, but you don't know what it is? It's just L. Or did I make it Gauge? It's Gauge. Because I thought L seemed stupid. That's what it was. So you said try to kill the girl fat first? Because it seems like the guy's supposed to go down first?
Only retribution awaits you.
Damn. Holy shit, she goes down good, though. You're just curious? She's going down a lot faster now that he's not in the mix. Like, actually, she's harder to kill on her own than with him. Because she tries more shit. Boom! And then I can do this. For, oh my god. You might be onto something, Al. But he actually might go psycho mode when she dies, by the way. The dodges, the dodges! Oh my god. Oh my god. You foul-minded cretin! Ooh! Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy, and then I'm gonna heal. Nice.
We shall smite you from the arms.
Don't die. Okay, so doing them both at the same time makes things more difficult. Okay.
Thou shalt become the very
Oh, damn it.
voice of Arthur.
Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on. Ooh! There we go. First try. Welcome in, COD player. How have you been? Nice to see you again. Okay, L was on to something magical there. That was pretty good. What was that, my 1.5 attempt? So, what happens when you deal more damage to her? Yeah, we've been talking about all the good stuff. All the good stuff. Right? So, I don't know if you noticed, he actually did do different things when she started dying first. I feel like it's worthy of pointing out. Now we're gonna go do some cleanup in this game because I know what I'm about. So I had spoilers for this part of the game, and I apologize to anybody. So I got lost last time I played and thought I had somehow been locked out of progress. So I actually had to Google where to go because I had no idea what to do. So I already knew what I was going to find here. As unfortunate as that might seem to some people, FYI, I knew it was going down. I'm not mad that I knew, though, because I literally went to the end of every line I had to go to, and then was like, I don't know how to get this. So I already know what the reward was for this section, but I'm still excited to get it nonetheless. I'm about to change the game up right quick. Y'all don't even know. Promise broken. Evade the thirst, the desperate pursuit for more. Their promises were forged, secrets sealed, pulled their souls. The hell? I have no idea what that is. Sounds badass as fuck, though. Propulsion boots. Boom! Air dashing. Only in the air, though, mind you. Ride 4? What is Ride 4? I apologize for not being, like, up on any sort of, like, any... Oh, did I just get mad maximum HP? Look at my max HP all of a sudden. That shit just went up, up. That we can't see. Oh, are you talking about mine? For the game? That's because I wasn't paying attention when I did this. Pay attention. Ah! Motorcycle sim. I feel like I hope I have some good questions about that. Overlay, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. You guys would probably be surprised with how many things I'm just fine with in life. Or not. Or not at all. Feel just like, I usually care so much, but I completely forgot about it. How about weapon built by independent researchers? Ooh. A weapon or no? One of these. 30. See, the thing is... okay. I feel like it would take a lot to explain why I don't care about new items in this game. Or maybe a lot more than I'm willing to explain. 70% off. I love when you can get a good video game sale. Love when you get a good video game sale. Wasn't there one up here? I don't know what I did. So I apologize if the overlay's blocking my HP. I can sum up how the HP works in this game for y'all, though. I know it seems it's a matter of contention now. Instead of, I did that with the Darkest Dungeon and all its DLC, and I still intend on playing that someday. So to sum up what's going on in the game, I die in like 3 hits because the enemies are really rude. You're all welcome for that summary. This is where everybody's just like, man, what a dick face. You see that dick on your face? It is massive. I thought I had more things I couldn't get to, but I guess it's only this. Oh, because there was one over here, too. Okay, I don't know why this... Oh, okay. Okay. Let me, down... I wonder how you open this door. I don't have anything for it yet. It's always good to get a good deal on games. So, is it the one where you have to go across the areas and like you like ride up and down different obstacles and shit like that, or is it something different? If so, then I actually know exactly what you're talking about. I just wasn't thinking about it. No. You used to get deals on games. Then what did you start doing? I want to make sure the peanut gallery knows where the end of that sentence is going. Oh, it was this one. Okay, so it's not quite what I thought it was. He's a pirate? Arr, he be a pirate, eh? I didn't know that he was one of them bootleggers. Or whatever you be calling him these days. This air dash just opened up so many possibilities, by the way. Y'all don't even know. So, serious question. I'll let you guys decide, okay? I can be like fucking Man vs. Wild, if anybody even knows what I'm talking about. You decide, you decide, you decide. I've had to do that. I've had to do that. Because, like, Symphony of the Night was one of those games where it would have been way too difficult to get the actual version of it, and it was very expensive. So, I'll let y'all decide this one. And Nintendo does that shit too, though. Like, how am I supposed to play the original Super Mario RPG without getting into a bit of the scurvy, eh? Fucking actually non-jokingly serious, like, holy fuck, what the fuck. Oh, come on, you know you can let me do it. Almost. Damn it. Damn it. Holy crap, you've been playing that game a whole bunch. This is one I still can't get to. Game won't run, Switch exclusive, yeah. So I can either unlock the next attempt to. I'm sounding a little too definite here. I can either attempt to unlock the next movement ability, or so I still can't get to that. I can either attempt to unlock the next movement ability, or I can go to the places and try to... Oh, that game? Ah, yeah. Well, I can either try to unlock the next movement ability, or I can go and try to search for all the places I can get to with the air dash. I'll let you guys decide what I should do right now as I go to try to do something else that I want to do. What do we think sounds better? Try to get stuff with this air dash, or feel like I'm really cool.
I am gratified. I have found something.
Eric.
Finish your quest somehow, by the way. Key to the castle. Games came out and completed. Yeah. We were talking about this recently enough. Got this game 2 days ago. I did that, as I said, I did that with Darkest Dungeon, but I still haven't played that yet, which is a big difference. You're actually enjoying the game you did that for, whereas I'm like, what is this gonna be? Healing injection? Yeah, there's no way this wasn't something.
Your custom is most appreciated.
No, it is. We talked about this the other day on Sunday, where I started talking about how, like, you have to pick one. You have to either... Sorry, and this is for consumers as much as companies, by the way. This was directed at consumers, but this is also it's both, consumers and companies. Pick one. Either push game releases back and accept that that's okay, or accept that it's okay to put a game out in unreleased form. Right? There's some middle grounds available, like, let's say people, like, pre-order a game that they want to play, and it gets pushed back, maybe give them, like, a cool skin in the game or something.
Custom.
Needs outweigh wish. I am the manor. I am.
You are a witch.
This is a crude term you utter. I sought to help the all-knowing.
Yeah. See, I don't understand that shit.
To be the best of us.
You're probably absent. Yeah, how dare you not be here on Sunday, the one specific day where for 5 minutes I was discussing this exact topic. For fuck's sake. I mean, like... What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? The day before.
What such weapon exists? I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
The day before.
A malignant force. I sense the.
I feel in.
That is an. I am most grateful, my dear.
Ugh. Oh, she gives out the good. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna put a poll up. Zero context. Y'all are welcome. Go for the poll, everyone. Go for the poll. I appreciate that I broke a false door and just came in here. Apparently I had something she wanted already. She's got some cool shit, I believe. Burial jailed you? Did he? I don't see how he jailed you. Did he, like, block you on his side? Because I don't see anything terrible. I also feel like companies used to...
Oh, a rare find, that one.
I feel like companies used to do better with certain things. Oh, I can upgrade this? Holy shit. Okay. Where's my big bad? Booyaka show! Nice. Level 4? 3 more and I can level 5. Okay. Do you happen to sell more now? Oh, that's interesting. I can buy up to 6 from you. Don't fucking... Ooh, I overdid it. Okay, we need to go get 12 hundo more. 12 hundo more. Timed out for being absent? How did I not see that? No, he didn't. Did he? Oh, I thought it was the day before thing, too. Why do I not see that? I apologize for my chat being broken. Only because I feel like an idiot. No, I don't think... It would be really weird if... No, he couldn't have, because the messages would have been deleted. But I do have that better BCTV thing. Hundo? I don't know what's going on. I don't know how the poll's going either. Really? I have that better TTV thing that stops messages from being deleted. So for whatever reason, he somehow deleted all her messages and I can't even tell. I apologize for his abuse of power. Would you like me to time him out? Just a warning, if I time him out, I have to remod him. So you gotta like really like this. You also got all the tracks. So you got a pretty good fucking deal, COD player. Like, honestly. Give you a sword? JK. I was like, oh yeah, we're just discussing your absence. I mean, okay, not you. This has nothing to do with you, Jesse. Pretend like you haven't met other Twitch viewers like that, though. Never here. Could I have a sword? No! You can't! I don't even know if you know what my stream is, motherfucker. Everything has to do with you directly? Okay. That's fine. They came out after the deal? That's all I get. Jeez. Follow for follow, get sword for sub. Ooh! I feel like I like this idea. We're giving out swords for subs now? You're not the only one who asked why you have a sword. I've had DMs about it. Barry, I would like to see you in my office later. A quick little FYI. Quick little FYI. Total meme. So I have a true story. I have a true story about being a mod on a channel one time. All my mod stories are terrible, by the way. because they're all like a little bit more than semi-depressing. But anyway, we'll go with it. We'll go with this story. I'll run it. Fucking why not? Fuck it, we'll do it live. I definitely was honest with somebody. I feel like this is important to me, because what happened was I had to be honest with somebody and be like, I don't think I can mod for you anymore. I don't feel right being a mod for your channel anymore. And it wasn't anything against them or anything in between. It was just like a weird situation, and I was just came out and I was like, here's the reason I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I feel like an asshole, but I would feel like more of an asshole if I didn't tell you the truth. And they were like, I completely understand. Thank you so much for your honesty. That's what I like about you. By the way, fuck was I just thinking? Other than I just yeeted myself. There's some other brain thought that happened in the middle of what I was just saying. So I was like, I can't do this anymore, I'm sorry. And their response was, thank you for being honest, that's what I like about you. Did anybody want to guess where the story goes from here? I mean, it's simple and it's kind of like classic. I find it to be kind of sad, but whatever. It is what it is. They blocked me? No, that would be a little bit wilder than what happened. What happened was just, they said they understand, and then I haven't seen them since. That's all. Nothing as crazy as getting blocked. I feel like people have like an innate need to like be the good guy in a situation, even if they're not going to be the good guy. I don't know if like it helps them feel better or what, but I thought it was really funny, weird. Is this bike legal to sell to the public? So has anybody else been seeing more of these, has anybody else been seeing more of these motorized bikes around? And I'm not talking about motorcycles, but I've been seeing more motorized bikes and more, you're gonna do this shit? Twist an Oreo part and put a chip in. Oh, you're talking about the Oreo thing. I've seen more like motorized bicycles, and see, that had the opportunity of being great, but also the opportunity of being terrible. Right, El? Like, it was one or the other. I've been seeing more motorized bikes and more like motorized scooters around, and it's been interesting. Very weird, but interesting. I wonder what's gonna be through here. Some fucky dude who I should not be touching. Yeah, boy! What the fudge? Come huh? I don't know if anybody else is seeing what I'm seeing. That guy was impossible to kill. I'm not supposed to meant to be here yet. I'm not meant to be here. I can get across this gap, but let's fucking mind the gap and go the fuck back to where I was. That was not safe. You know the whole better safe than sorry story? That's better sorry. Just better sorry. Have I not gone through here yet? What kept me from going through here? This might have been why. These enemies are fucking balls to the wall. Balls to the wall in it. Okay, so he has nothing but unblockable attacks. Oh, it's a lot easier now that I can get over their heads, though. Oh, I can't go anywhere with this guy anyway. Wah! Ooh! A dog! What is it good? I can't do anything in here, by the way. Put a sword door here. I am sorry to hear this situation has happened to you, that you made a very shitty snack. I'm not really all that sorry, but I'm willing to lie and say I'm sorry. And I feel like that's what's important. My dream... I am terrified of motorcycles and many other things that are adjacent to motorcycles. I am like... For somebody who used to drive an 18-wheeler, I am probably a giant baby about stuff. Anything that would even sort of be risking my life to do, I'm just... I look at people who ride motorcycles and I go, this feels unsafe. Why are you doing this? Probably hidden somewhere. What am I looking at? I'm so confused. I'm gonna come down here just because I want to see what's going on and why I'm looking at. Oh, is it this? Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I know what's going on. I didn't know where I was. See, I'd be scared of stuff. That's wild. I would ask why that's a response, but I think the more appropriate question is how is that a response? Like, how? How is that the response? Like, I don't drive anymore, so get a bike. What? What? Are we talking the same language? Are we having the same conversation? I don't know anything about motorcycles other than I am like... rather worried to be driving one. I didn't even know I could get up here. I thought I couldn't. Or maybe I could. And it was this gap right here. Yeah, it was that gap right there. The first one. A bicycle? Hey, what about... try to stay upright on their own? I don't know. I'm just like... couldn't fathom. I couldn't fathom. I'm not... I don't know. I'm very risk averse. Oh yeah. I mean, that's a Snapple fact though, so I don't know. Pardon me for not understanding your complaint there, L. That's just a straight fact. I mean... I don't think Elle was yelling about you. I think just people in general and how they react to situations. Oh, I mean, that's true about everything, though. I can drive my car without holding on to the fucking steering wheel. You mean you can't just stand? Wait a minute. You can't? Oh, did that turn the thing off so I can get all the things now? Awesome. I wonder if that's going to be stronger or not. Nope. It's probably super quick, though. A B? See, that's the thing. Is this one just stronger to begin with? This one has a better scaling. Thank you for the work, Dad. Much appreciated. A quote. A very sad and probably truthful quote. I mean, I'm sure there's worse type of people. If you ever met my padre, you would agree. But, it doesn't change your point, though. Not like that. I don't know. People are just, you know, I was gonna say people are just ignorant, but what I really mean to say is people choose to be ignorant. People decide to be ignorant. Intentionally go out of their way to be ignorant about things. And it's unfortunate because then everybody else has to deal with it. But it's also like very real, truthful shit. It's kind of the general public. And not in the same way, like, I avoid watching the news because I know the news is like, and it's weird too because I saw an article recently saying this exact thing. The news anymore, because we're so consistently available to find out news from all over the world, the news is kind of like a very weird, bad trauma dump situation. Which the moment I read that, I was like, yeah. There's literally such thing as too much news, and unfortunately, that's kind of where we're at. Poll is up. The poll is up. We're collecting the items. I didn't mention that, Fariel, but I do appreciate you letting everybody know that they can no longer vote while I go collect these items. I'm probably just gonna try to collect items and then call it a day. Oh, your new poll. I ignored your new poll, Fariel. I was talking about my poll. You know, the only one that matters. Or at least that's what I was told. Oh my god. Ooh, I ducked under it. Nice. Nice, baby. This is where we find out if you can take damage from falling, and the answer was no. Nah, for real. Nah, that's kind of like a little too real, and maybe you should take that somewhere else. We can only talk about one person's real talk a day, and we already did Fariel's L, so unfortunately, we can't be discussing this. Oh my god. I apologize, not sincerely. I insincerely apologize. But we talked about Fariel's real shit today. We can't be doing yours because it's too real. It's like when keeping it real goes wrong. I get this. I feel like I can get this. Bruh. Ooh! Damage boosting it! Nice. That was 100% a legitimate damage boost, and you're all welcome for witnessing what I'm going to dub the first ever damage boost in The Last Faith. I have no idea, Fariel, but you know what? I'm cool with it, whatever it is. Just shh, just go with it. Shh. She was talking about you and your wife. You should get remarried, redo your vows. Jess hates me. We just found out how Fariel feels about, how Elle feels about being married to the Fariel Gaming. And the answer was, I mean, not as much of a surprise as some might play it off to be, but it was unfortunate. I would apologize, but, oh my god, can we fucking stop? I am, like, taking so much damage for no reason. Stir the pot. The pot has been stirred. Did you know I'm multi-streaming, Jesse? I'm gonna pretend like I haven't talked to Jesse in even longer than it's been. Did you know I'm multi-streaming now? You can check me out on both Kick and the Fossbook. It's YouTube, not Facebook. Oh my god. You know what? I legitimately forgot that Facebook gaming was a thing. Am I the only one? There's gotta be others, right? I can't be the only one. I forgot Facebook gaming was real. multi-doing anything. It sounds... If you set it up... See, okay. So the problem with the statement I'm about to make is because YouTube exists. And YouTube is very anti-doing anything easily, unfortunately. So what I want to say is if you set it up, you can kind of just like set it and forget it and not have to deal with it. And it'll just be set up. But what I have to say is, that's a lie, because YouTube is just mean and doesn't let you do it. I still, to this day, after trying different things, have not been able to, I don't know if it's real, Bill. What are you doing? Are you off today, Bill? Now I'm like very, probably over curious about your, work schedule. Just for this purpose. You don't have Discord anymore? No wonder you're not up to date with all the cool Zell shot stuff. He tells all in Discord. You know, fucking... You're off Wednesday, Thursday? You work Saturdays? I shouldn't be as surprised as I am. 6? See, but that goes to 269. See, I don't know. And 310. Okay, we're doing that. Just note you're a top. Sorry, Varial. It is. They'll let the record reflect that L has called top. That's interesting. It makes sense to me, though, as someone who has done similar enough things enough times in life. But it's still interesting. Like, not in a bad way, obviously, but, like, in a very real way. Oh, you always get the top bunk. Yep. Get the top bunk, the top of the snuggle pile, the top everything. Everything except for the top shelf, because I think L's kind of short. I think it's literally L can do everything but the top shelf. Which now to me just made that even funnier, by the way. Doesn't share popsicles. All the orange ones are L's. They belong to me. I don't know if I blame L for not wanting to share popsicles, though. You know, that's the one thing about having kids that nobody tells you about. You all of a sudden have to share way more of your stuff. And it's not cool. Because, you know, I don't want to share that many fried wontons or my chicken wings. And kids are very arbitrary about what they want. You know, my kids too. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's a very true short story. Some people are gonna understand what I'm getting at, and others are not. Okay? I mean, that's a legitimate question that should not be part of this conversation. We're not talking real talk, though. We're talking fantasy sex position drafts. This is not a football draft. Don't procrastinate. Wait, what do you mean procrastinate? Have the wait, what is it the ultimate like half for? Getting all your popsicles, or am I missing something there? You can I can has all the popsicles. Is that what's going on? Or did I misread something there? Ooh! I forgot to go fight this fucking dude. This is like a mini version of a boss or something. I just fucked up. Fuck you, that's why. I can't believe I just never walked over here. I like saw this dude up here, got scared, and then went away. Or the best of me's? Oh, do not procreate. I read procrastinate. My apologies. So, I'm going to tell a story that everybody's going to appreciate. Just give me a second. Some people more than others. It's okay. I'll know my audience after I start telling the story. We bought, and this is going to amaze everybody, I know. We bought, that's a lot of chat boxes, is what won the poll. That wins a lot of Fariel's poll. It's kind of weird. Mine was like a 3-2 vote on something real. Fariel's was a 1 to 0 to 0 to 0 to 0 vote on something fake. So we bought a 5-pack of Christmas tree snacks. Alright? And, like the snack cakes from Little Debbie, 5-pack of them. Alright? Hear me out. We had hot chocolate one night. And I know for a fact my 2 littlest kids had one of these snack cakes. There were 5 of them, which is very important to the story. So there's 5 of them, and I know the little 2 had 1 each the night we opened them. Okay? I like the math of 1 for each of us. We're getting there, don't worry. So, the next day, my wife looks at him, and there's only 1 left. Mind you, I just explained that both of the littlest ones each had 1. This is a Snapple fact. There's no confusion in the matter. Both of the smallest children in my household each had 1. I saw it happen. I can proof that it with my own damn eyes, okay? My oldest then admits to having 1 first thing in the morning without asking. Okay. So now we're up to 3. Now the problem I have is both of my older 2 children, the only ones who could get into it, both insisted they had a single snack cake. And the reason it is so important that they insisted that they had a single snack cake is because 1 plus 1 plus 1 does not fucking equal 4. You have my undivided attention. Small deprecate. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Bill. Welcome to the conversation, kind sir. I'm glad you're back. Or have finally joined us, maybe would be the more accurate. Welcome in, Jordan. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the lurk. I also appreciate that on one of the chat bots, it said lurk. It said the chat messages for lurking before it said that Jordan was here and lurking. Just a Snapple fact again. And the adamancy. Like, the thing is the kids the older 2 are so adamant. And this is what really drives it home for me. Is the older 2 are so adamant that it wasn't them. And that's what really drives the whole thing home for me, personally. Nah, it wasn't her. Because she was the one asking the question. And I trust her implicitly, as I should. Okay? Smell a cover-up. The weirdest cover-up ever. Yeah, sure. I mean, I would be fine if that was a real thing. Like, if that was the actual solution to the story. Now, the whole point, anyway, behind the entire thing I'm saying, is that shit happens all the time in my house. So, my son doesn't like spicy food. But you bet your ass that he will eat the shit out of an entire thing of wings that I leave in the fridge.
However, I am not.
I know of a place.
I am most grateful.
Okay, she can go to that place. No, I can't get there, but I can't get here. Sorry. No, this is like... So, like, the thing about wings, too, is one, he doesn't like spicy food, but the other part that's very important to me... They're very expensive. They're not cheap. Okay? All sorts of fried chicken. Wasn't Rain talking about going to Domino's and getting shit earlier? Now you're going to bed? Have a great night, Pharaoh. I'm only going to collect a couple more things. And then I'm out for the day, too. And I honestly might even be done. I got this one over here that I might be able to get to. And that's the only one I care about, actually. So we're going to try to get to this, and then I'm done. I really could, too. I'm trying to, like... Okay, I keep saying trying. I have been succeeding. I should emphasize this better. I have been legitimately succeeding at eating better. Like, real, most definite, I have been doing it. This has been happening. I have been eating better. Okay? Now, I think I can get that one too. If I would like to combine this with not drinking, I would actually be losing some weight right now. But I will say that in some ways it's nice because I'm staying consistent at the same weight while being able to indulge a little bit. This being said, my goal is to lose a couple, 2-3 more pounds. But I am happy to report that I have not gained any more weight, though. Like, I am legitimate. Like, I accept that as, like, a good... Like, this is at least good, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, no, I'm not, like, uber mad that I'm not losing weight right now. Is it the problem with working the vampire shift? Okay. So, I haven't had this issue at my current job, and I think it's because, food scheduling is slightly different in my current place of work. I had this issue at my old job, where I'd get bored and want to snack way too much. Get grocery stores. That's a new thing, by the way. Me and my wife, once every other month, will bitch about the fact that there's no more 24-hour stores. Once every other month, we'll have a serious conversation about how, remember when we could just go to the store when there was nobody there? Wasn't that great? Because now you can't do that shit. And it costs you more money. So now I have to go to the store when everybody else is at the store. And spend more money. That shit's just mad irritating to me. Like, it's like it's a very serious issue in my life, by the way. I don't give a fuck. I do not approve of the bullshit. very serious. I like, oh my god, I can't even like. The problem is like I actually like really. Jack in the Box, are they open 24 hours? We don't even have where I live. We're like cut off on like 24-hour McDonald's too now. Like nothing's 24 hours. When I like literally 5 years ago, there was at least one 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts. At least one. There was at least one 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts. Alright. And there was a 24-hour Walmart. And multiple 24-hour McDonald's. For stoners? I mean, yeah. No, it's wild. It's wild. Also, I appreciate that you said Steak and Shake, not Shake Shack, because I had heard so much about Shake Shack and how good it was, and then I went down south and I tried Steak and Shake, unrelated. Like, we just stopped there because I'd never seen the chain before. Oh my fucking god, is Steak and Shake good. But Shake Shack sucked. This is like, I remember this so well. I got like some Chipotle burger from, oh man, Steak and Shake. Mwah, it's really good. If you have not tried Steak and Shake and you're in the South somewhere, no, it's because businesses decided during the pandemic not to be open in the middle of the night. Because, during the pandemic they decided not to be opened in the middle of the night so they could clean the stores. So now we just have to deal with the aftermath. It's like just, they decided, like now they have a different system. They're paying people less money. And they were already forcing us to all go to the store at the same time. So now we can just go fuck ourselves. I'm proud that I cleared out this entire area so quickly, by the way. I'm like legitimately almost completely cleared out on this map somehow. And I'm super proud of it. Can't do it, damn it. It's the only one that's a cutscene. Garlic burger also sounds good. Just Steak and Shake in general is good, though. Like, no lies. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, like... I really liked going shopping when other people weren't around. And I'm really sad that's no longer a thing. As much as, like, it's more of a whine. Yeah, it was just convenience. Yeah, it's just convenience for them. And then less people will be mad at them because of the convenience. You know, I understand the perspective of people who don't want to shop at Walmart because Walmart's like a scumbag company. Unfortunately, I cannot abide by said unfortunately, I cannot abide by said philosophy in life. I would love to one day be able to be like, I don't want to hang out on whatever. Why not? Why not? I'll follow my first follower on Kick. I don't know who this person is. They got a lot more followers than me, though. Damn it. I should unfollow them now, because now I feel sad. I'm joking. I don't know. It's just irritating. And I know it's like a me thing, But we used to hit up the middle of the night so much. You know the wild thing? So here's the wild thing. The 100% truthful, absolutely dog shit, excuse me, sorry. Wild thing about their decision to not do that is they're still open a lot of the time, restocking shelves now. And with all the self-checkout, they literally need like 2 people. They need somebody by the front door, and then like 2 extra people, really. 2 extra people by the front door, like a security guard and somebody else, or loss prevention, or whatever you want to call it. They already have all the self-checkout too, which is sorry, it was the 1 person at the self-checkout, and then the 1 person security by the door. But you know the funny thing too is people who actually go to the store in the middle of the night aren't like the people who are trying to steal from Walmart. They're the people who just don't want to be around a million other people. Saw a cockroach pushing a coffin car? I'd believe it. Were they singing La Cucaracha as they did it? I'm now 44% through this game. I made an entire 13% today in my hour and a half playing. Maybe 2-ish hours. I have no idea what the percentage is. I am assuming 100% is 100%, and I'm at 44% at 10.51 hours. And I spent a good hour on that one weird boss fight. That one area the one day. Close this. Pull up my stream thing. At McDonald's inside the Walmart. That is an interesting job. McDonald's in a Walmart. That's scarier than a Dunkin' in a Walmart. You know, I don't know. I will say what's wild to me is that people at Aldi make the same amount of money I do when I needed a 4-year degree for it. I don't mean that in a mean way. You know, that's a funny thing about the way I think about things or how we talk about things. So it bothers me that people who work at Aldi now make the same amount as I do working my job. That I needed literally, if I didn't have a 4-year degree, by the way, I couldn't have my job. Because you need either 4 years of experience or 2 years in an associate's, or some other bullshit. But very truthfully, it doesn't bother me that they're making the same amount as me. What bothers me is I'm not making a little bit more. An ice cream machine? No. It's that I'm not making more. Because it's not their fault that their wages went up. But it's the other institutions and companies' fault that... Yeah, exactly what Al said. It's not that the Aldi workers are making too much. It's that other places are making too little. Like when I was working at Outback, when I left Outback, the people who worked at Burger King were making more money than the average person who would come into Outback within the year prior. Which is fucking wild. And this isn't belittling to people who work at Burger King. I'm not saying it's a stressless job or anything like that. But comparing the amount of work that goes into food preparation at Outback to the amount of work that goes into food preparation at Burger King, I think we can all fucking agree without even doing any fucking scientific fucking study or delving deep into that shit. That just shit doesn't make sense. And what it is it's not because Burger King raised their wages is the problem. The problem is that Outback then didn't go, okay, well we will too. And that's a problem like across the board in every industry right now. This is why you see people bitching about jobs that need an education and experience, and then they're paying dick because you need a 4-year degree and 3 years of experience to make $18 an hour, or I can go bag groceries at Aldi. It should also go everywhere, and that's the problem we have and have had for the longest period. Is as minimum wage rises, other wages, like if this is minimum wage, right? I don't know which direction I want to put my hands in. If this is minimum wage, and this is like somebody who makes more than minimum wage, right? And I guess realistically speaking, it used to be more here. So here's minimum wage down here. And here's somebody who makes more than minimum wage. Well, as minimum wage has been rising, the people who make more than minimum wage, because there's no law or requirement for the people who are making more than minimum wages to go up when minimum goes up. Right? So, as minimum wage has been going up, now it's just so close to parity. Oh my god! I didn't talk about this yet because I had such a weird night. I wanted to talk about this at the start of the stream. Oh my god, y'all, I hope somebody loves this. I walked out of work today, okay? And I saw a sign that I'm going to quote to y'all. I'm going to quote to y'all. Investor class, fuck them, eat the rich. I'm going to quote this sign to you. I walked out of work, and on the door leaving work, I saw a handwritten in marker sign that said, and I quote, Rally Rally in capital letters. RALLY, capital letters. Rally 12/13 Wednesday, or Wednesday 12/13 at 4 p.m. at location for yourself and your coworkers. Or like, come for yourself and your coworkers or some shit like that. And I'm going to quote this again. It fucking just said, in all caps, which is important to the conversation, this is the first thing that appeared on the sign. Just the fucking word rally. Yes, exactly what it said. With the capital RALLY. And I walked out of work and I was like, I think I know what this is about. I think I know what it was about. But the problem is all it said was capital rally. And I'm like, the first things that come to mind when you just say the word rally aren't. No, because I feel like pep rally ain't the first. I feel like pep rally is not the first thing that comes in mind when you just hear the word rally. No, we have a union. It is union related. It is union related, but instead of using the word union before rally or anywhere in the fucking sentence, and then the evil shit after. Yeah. So instead of saying union, they just said rally. Now, I'm going to explain to you a situation that's happening at my work that I find ridiculous because it's related to this rally thing. People at my work are very angry or irritated. Not me, I don't give a fuck. People at my work are very irritated because there was contract negotiations to increase our pay across the board for the union. It would literally be anybody who was in a position at my job would have gotten a raise, okay? I'm going to explain the entire situation just to show how nonsensical it is. But I'll start with, that's what this whole thing is about. Now, because minimum wage is going up and it was going to be higher than our lowest paid positions within the union, the wage had to go up. So what happened was the government went to the union I'm in and they said, hey, how about a $3 raise? That's what I thought of when I saw that. Yes, Klan rally. Going above my head right now. So, that's what I thought of when I just saw the word rally in all caps. It wasn't fucking union rally. And if I didn't have this context, I would have no idea. And I'm sure a lot of people saw this shit and were like, what the fuck? Like, that's not how you get people to come out for the cause either way, right? Not explaining what it's about. Like, if you know, you know, when it's something that you want as many people to attend as possible. So anyway, the legislature, whatever, went to the union and said, how about a $3 raise for everybody across the board? Now, I have it on good authority that the original offer was $3. Because I work in the accounting department, so I know people, or somebody at least, who saw the first draft of this offer. So, like, it was definitely that much. The union said no. Why? I don't know. That's not the conversation we're having right now, though. So basically, the union said no, and most people don't know about this part, by the way. This is like, people who are higher up in the union know. People in my department know. Most people don't know. The union says no, and then they try to negotiate awfully. And basically what they ended up doing was getting $1.55 now, $1 next year, and there's a year contract extension that goes around along with the raise, by the way, which is important. Because they were like, $1.55 now, $1 next year. Now, mind you, they ignored the $3 raise offer. And then they took this $1.55 raise and went to the union as a whole now. So after rejecting the first offer that was better, they could take the second offer and then they put it to a vote to the entire union. Okay? The vote passed, by the way, which is important for the conversation. Way more people said yes, we'd like the raise than people who said no. At the 9th hour, the union was trying to get people to say no to this vote. They were like, oh, well, next year there will be more pressure and blah, blah, blah. Mind you, all this talk about there will be more pressure for us to negotiate better ignores the fact that they didn't negotiate to begin with properly and that they declined a good offer to begin with. So they do this vote, it passes with flying colors. And then it's pretty clear that because the heads of the union didn't want the vote to be yes. Yeah, lack of context. They didn't know that the union had already rejected a better offer, though, either. So, after the first vote, too, the union sent out an email to all the people in the union who voted saying, this is what we got you and this is what we offered. And they lied about what the government offered them, too. So they lied and said, the government only offered $1, but we got you $1.50. Meanwhile, the original offer by the government was $3. They're just lying. Why? I don't know. It's nonsense. Anyway, so they weren't happy with the result of the vote because it was a yes vote and they were trying to get everybody to do a no vote. So they re-voted. Okay, which I thought was fucking stupid to begin with. I thought it was dumb. I was like, okay, you guys are idiots. First off, I hate you because you suck at negotiating. Second off, like, you fucked up, but whatever, get over it. At least the people who make the least amount will feel like the most, because there are people who will be making under minimum wage without or forced to get a raise because minimum wage goes up. So they do a revote that they made way harder to do. Like, the first vote was an email vote. The second vote, that went to, like, all the union members. The second vote, you had to attend in person with your ID. Alright? And the motherfucking vote still passed with a yes. So now, we voted twice. And it's been a yes. And then I have people, like I have this one guy bitching now that the lowest paid position doesn't make $18 an hour. And he's mad or whatever, and then and blah blah blah, and now they're like, they want to do a rally, I assume, to like show that we're together on this whole fucked up, but it's just like, but you guys are ignoring the fact that to begin with you fucked up. And then now, like, it's literally just like, okay, a vote was passed that didn't go in your favor. You didn't like that, so you did a revote, which was complete bullshit, by the way. The revote should have never happened, in my opinion. 100% bullshit. There was no reason for the revote. There were a bunch of people who said they never got ballots to begin with. Okay, supposedly. And then the revote had about 60 less total votes than the original vote. So they did a revote because a bunch of people didn't get ballots, but then the revote got way less votes than the original one, which is like, anyway, and now they're like, oh, let's do a rally and fight with people. Oh, they're terrible. They're terrible. It's fucking super lame. I do have one informative thing that's completely not related to that. That was just a tangent I had to go off on because I saw Rally. It was so dumb. So dumb. Who even, like, who are these people? That's what I want to know. Who are these people? Why do they exist? So yeah, that was a story I wanted to tell at the start of the stream, but shit got crazy. But, like, really, what the fuck? Like, you vote twice, you lose the vote twice, and then instead of just getting over it, we go for round 3? You know, like, I felt like round 2 was dumb.
Round 2. Fight.
But why are we going for, like, it just doesn't, like, it doesn't make any sense. Just to get a no again. Just to get a no again. Which is crazy. It's wild to me. Like what, like, I don't know. The whole thing was dumb. But it was only important, by the way, because of I saw that whole rally. It was so silly. It was wild. I thought it was ridiculous. Like, I'm not, like, mad about it or nothing crazy, you know? Like, what, like, whatever. But, like, also, to be fair, I have no horse in the race. I've been working there for... At the time I heard about the raise, I had been working there for around 3 months. Which I even said. I was like, have not been working here for long enough to get any sort of a raise. Do I think I got hired for too little? Yeah. But I'm not up for, like, a raise through my job for a while. So, like, I'll take the free money. And, like, realistically speaking, my job, even with a raise, pays so much less than industry standard for the amount of education that, like, I can't, like, I don't see a world where I'm staying there. I would have to end up in, like, there's not even a way, because of, like, there are people ahead of me, and they're doing actually, like, some sort of succession planning in my unit and in DSS in general, where I'm at. And there's just not enough steps. There's, like, nowhere to go from where we're at. Like, we're at a point and there's nowhere to go up from it, and I'm just in, like, basically the top position I'm going to get. There's one position ahead of me. There's going to be opened up one more position ahead of me. But then past that, there is the first in command and the second in command, neither of which are going anywhere. It's ridiculous. I applied for so many fucking jobs and got so many dumb replies and rejected or just completely ignored after going to school for so long that it legitimately started to impact my self-worth a little bit. It was really getting awful. And after a couple of years working this job, though, I can probably get whatever fucking, like, almost all of the jobs I applied for. But it was bad because, like, spent all this time getting a degree. And you know the crazy part for me is I was super worried that I actually might not be able to, like, pull up all the accounting information from when I went to school. And I think I'm actually really good at this job that I went to school for. Like, I think I'm above average. I'm not gonna say I'm the best of the best, alright? But I would definitely argue I'm an above average accounting dude. For sure above average where I work. But yeah, no, it's just crazy. Look, Jordan's playing. We'll read Jordan, because he's on for once. Anyway, I gotta go. I should have gone like 45 minutes ago. I got distracted trying to play the game. This is what happens when I start late. I've only been live for 3 minutes and 7 seconds. And honestly, I spent the first 20 minutes fucking hiding. Because I got irritated and fucking was just like, okay, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. Thank you everybody for being here, coming in, chatting. I appreciate it, I do. You definitely put me in a better mood, let's put it fucking that way. Literally just coming in, not even about the game, mind you. I don't know, did we ever discuss the video game other than I put up a poll saying, should I play it this way or that? That was probably the only gaming talk we had. We talked about truck driving, and we talked about Burial's weird fascination with being a bottom for L, or some shit like that. And other shit like that. I'll be back Sunday. Hopefully shit won't be as hectic. Today was weird. Shouldn't happen again. We'll see. Fucking kids. And honestly, the thing that was the broke the camel's back for me was when they were all awake after I was 2 hours late, and they were all just coming in here. Have a wonderful morning. I appreciate you all. We're gonna raid Jordan. He's playing some Pokemon Unite. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm at least an hour late from my bedtime, probably more. Have a great one. Nah, nobody expects that. It was still hilarious though. Whether you write anything or not, still hilarious. Have a great night.